Alright then, hello guys. Today we're doing another crypto hacks challenge. This challenge is going to be called favorite byte, which is a 20-point challenge. So I'm still in the clear because I'm only allowed to do 25 points or lower CTF challenges. So it says, for the next few challenges, you'll use what you just learned to solve some Zor puzzles. I've hidden some data using Zor with a single byte, but that byte is a secret. Don't forget to decode from hex first. So we have this challenge right here where we're giving, I guess, this property. So let's, I guess, solve this challenge. So exit, and then we'll just do nano solve.py, and we'll probably still see the challenge that I did last time. So what we do here is just we could probably move this down and then just change everything up at the end. So we have our hex string right here. So what we want to be able to do is type something like so first it says don't forget to decode from hex first. So we're probably gonna be using the same logic that we use here, bytes from hex. So we're gonna have new string is gonna equal bytes and then from hex, and then we're gonna insert the values that we want to be able to do, which is this one right here. And then now we have that. Now it says it wants us to, I guess, figure out the flag. So if we're not familiar with Zoring values within here, what we could do is basically brute force our way to a Zor solution. And the reason being is because of Zor properties. So, which in this case is basically if we could Zor these values and get some sort of value out of it, we could theoretically guess the flag or what value got Zored into this. So I've hidden some hidden data using Zor with a single byte, but that byte is a secret. Don't forget to decode from hex first. So basically what's telling us is that it encoded this with a single character or a single byte. So we need to guess that byte, which is not that hard. So what we'll do is do for every x in range of, we're gonna put 256. Why 256 is because they're in total how many values are in the ASCII table, and it's gonna say 128. But however, extended ASCII uses 8 bits for a total of 256 total values. So that's why we're using 256. So we're gonna do a for loop, and then we're gonna do basically the results of that for loop is whatever we Zor. So we're gonna do Zor, and then we're gonna do our new string, which is basically in bytes now, new string. And we're basically going to do x. So it's going to generate all values of x. And then we're going to see if anything in the byte, if anything, because it's a byte string, that's why we're using byte. And then we're doing the whole string character. If any of these values are, if crypto, which is because, why do we put crypto? It's because our flag usually starts with crypto, and then the hidden meaning is right here. If crypto is in result, then what we want to do is print out print results. And if not, we could do result, and then I think print result, that should work. So I guess let's try this, see if this works. Python 3 solve.py, and we got it. Crypto is my favorite byte, and the reason why that worked is because we're brute forcing that solution. So let's just assume, let's print out bytes from hex. Let's do this. So what basically happened is we have let's do nano solve. Let's explain this a bit more. Let's print x and then print x. 16. So what basically happened is that we have, let's assume this value right here. Oh yeah, we could probably use this 7. Let's see that. Let's say the first byte is 7. So we have 7, and then we know that X is a value that we're brute forcing, but we also know what 7 is supposed to be. It's technically supposed to start with C, lowercase c, which is crypto. So what we're basically doing is brute forcing X 0, 1, 2 until we get that C value, which is crypto, and that's how we assume. So 7 or 16 or whatever the first byte is, it's not 7. I'm pretty sure it's whatever bytes from hex is. And I guess we could be a little bit more transparent if we do nano solve. And then print new string. So it's basically, I guess the first byte is 6. So it's basically 6 XOR X is gonna equal C, but we need to find what value X is doing it. So we're gonna have to try multiple different values. With 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then it went all the way up to 16. That's where we were able to find success. So wait, 6 XOR 16 is gonna give us C, which we then assume that if it contains C or the word crypto, in our case we wanted the entire word crypto. If it contains crypto, that means that we found the value, which is right here. Crypto is my favorite byte. So now if we uncover this, this should be the answer. So let's press that and we get crypto is my favorite byte. So yeah, pretty good and simple challenge. Nothing too difficult, nothing I guess too hard. Just pretty straightforward. Hope you guys learned something new today. I know I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.